Perfect. We're gonna pause with those knees back at the center. We're gonna grab our set of weights. So weights are optional at any point. If they get to be too heavy, you can ditch them. We're still laying on our back. I'm gonna take, weights are gonna go right above the shoulders. When you're ready, we're gonna start with just a press up and then an elbow tap back down. Good. Pressing those arms up to 90. Elbows tap, narrow back down. Good. A few more like this. We're gonna add some legs on here in a second. Perfect. On this next one, elbows tap down. Arms reach back up to 90. When the elbows tap down, I'm gonna take right leg up to 90, reach. Right foot taps down, press the weights up. Elbows tap down, left leg reaches up towards the ceiling. Good. Finding that stretch here with the leg. And a little bit of arm weight work. Good. Perfect. On this next one, elbows are gonna tap down. You're gonna reach both legs up to 90. You're gonna reach the arms up to 90. Elbows tap down, lower the legs down to 45. Legs come back up to 90. Reach the arms up, elbows tap down, legs go to 45, back up to 90. So adding on to that work that we started with, that lower and lift of the legs with the ball. Good, we have a few more like this. Keep the low back pressing down, don't let the back arch. Last one here. Lowering those legs down to 45, back up to 90. Feet can find the mat, take an inhale and an exhale. Good. Weights are gonna come palms facing up, you're holding the weights. We go bicep curl. Weights come towards the shoulders and then back to the mat. Options here, you can keep the upper arms hovering off of the mat for more of a challenge, or you can keep the arms pressing down into the mat. Good. We're gonna add on here, arms go back down towards the hips, take the legs to a tabletop position. Knees are over hips, shins are parallel to the ground. We do one bicep curl. Hands back to the shoulders, reach the legs to 45, back to tabletop. One bicep curl. Legs go to 45, back to tabletop. Good. A few more like this. Bicep curl, weights to hips, reach those legs, back to tabletop. Two more. Perfect. Last one here, bicep curl. Reach those legs to 45, back to tabletop, feet find the mat, take an inhale and an exhale. We got one more set here with the weights. This time we're gonna start with the weights up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing in, tricep skull crusher, back up towards the ceiling. So elbows stay directly over the shoulders, those weights will go down on either side of the head, finding the triceps now. Good, triceps are one of the more weaker parts in the body here. You can always take the weights together if the weights are too heavy. Good, we add on, arms go up to 90. Legs are gonna go back to tabletop. We go one tricep skull crusher, arms up to 90. Reach those legs to 45, open, close, back to tabletop. Skull crusher, weights down and back up, legs to 45, open the legs, close the legs, back to tabletop. Good. A lot of combo move, a lot of thinking today. If you need to, just pick one of the movements. Good. Skull crusher, legs to 45, open, close. Last one here, last skull crusher. You guys got it. Weights up to 90. Reach those legs, 45. We're gonna open, close. 3 times. Good. Keep the core pulling in. Legs to tabletop. Feet come down, weights come down. Good job, guys. Tuck those weights off to the side for a second. We're gonna take a little roll up. So roll yourself up to seated or press yourself up to seated. Good job, guys. Let's go 4-point kneeling. We'll get a stretch here. Inhale, press your low back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, create that arch, just moving between flexion and extension, that cat-cow stretch. Good. Perfect. We're going to pause in a neutral spine position. We're on the straight arms here. Press back to a plank. Find your plank. Hold. Gaze at your fingertips. Crown of your head lengthening. Squeeze the glutes. Keep the hips lifted. Finding our plank. We're holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up to down dog. Nice stretch. And then walk your feet in towards your hands, shifting weight into the feet. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll up. One bone at a time. Good. Grab a drink of water if you'd like. We're gonna grab our ball. Move into a little bit of a balance set here. I usually recommend sneakers, barefoot. If you have socks, just make sure it's not too slippery on the hard floor. You can go on your mat if that feels better for you. Perfect. All right, ball's just at our chest, helps with our balance. Squeeze the ball, shoulders down, core engaged. We're gonna shift the weight into the left foot and slowly lift up our right foot, finding our balance. If you need to find the wall, that is an option as well. Also, foot can just hover off the ground if you don't feel like you have a lot of balance here. Good, breathe in and out. Stabilizing that standing ankle. Perfect. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, shake it out. We go other side when you're ready. Shifting the weight to the right foot. Again, foot can just hover off the ground. Or you lift up, finding your core here. Keep breathing. Focus on something not moving in front of you. Perfect. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Shake it out. I'm going to go original side when you're ready. The right foot is going to lift up. Find your balance. Again, it can hover off. I'm going to add some challenges on. Only add if you feel comfortable. We're going to take that leg, kick it away from you, back to 90. Good. A few more like this. Keep your balance. Breathing in, breathing out. Engage your core. You can always just hold if that feels better for you. We're going to hold here. You got it. Ball comes up. Ball comes down. 2 more. Set the foot down at any point if you need to. Last one here. Perfect. Shake it out. We go other side when you're ready. Left foot comes up. Find your balance first. Again, you can hover off. You can always stand by the wall if that helps. We start with those kicks. 3 kicks when you're ready. Adding that movement is going to shift the balance. It becomes a little more challenging. I don't want any falls today, so you can always set the foot down at any point. Good. Once you've done 3, we're going to lift the ball 3 times. You guys got it. Breathing in, breathing out for 3. You got it. 2. Last one. Good. Shake it out. Let's go ball right in between the lower thighs. We're going to warm up the legs a bit here. Feet are parallel. When you're ready, we're just going to do a few squats. Sitting down into that chair, standing back up. Good. You can go as deep as feels good for you. Keep the knees over the ankles. Perfect. Good. On this next one, we hold down. Little pulses up and down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold down. Right heel lifts, lowers, left heel lifts, lowers, hold, squeeze the ball for 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Good job, guys. All right, set the ball off to the side. We're going to come back down to the mat when you're ready. Feet parallel, hip distance apart. Inhale your arms up, exhale, reach up and over. walking back down to the mat. Getting a stretch here, we're gonna reach right arm up towards the ceiling, thread the needle underneath the left armpit. Good. Nice stretch, breathing in, breathing out. If it feels okay on this next one, you'll fold the right shoulder down to the mat. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Back to 4-point kneeling, other side, left arm reaches up. Thread the needle. Good. Ease goes with the hands. Keep even pressure on both sides of the body. If it feels okay, we take that left shoulder down and that stretch. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Back to 4-point kneeling. We're going to come to a seated position now. Again, do what feels good for you. You can go back to the crisscross. If legs straight out in front feels better for you, you can go there. I'm going to go crisscross. We're going to do one more set here with the weights. Grabbing your weights. Perfect. All right. I'm going to start here again with those bicep curls. Palms face out. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Keep the shoulders pulling down. You can always do the movement without the weights if the weights aren't working for you today. A little bit of strength here with the arms. Good. We're going to add some movement on. It's a bicep curl. Press up, shoulder press, bring it back down to the bicep curl. Good. Adding a little shoulders in. Keep the shoulders pulling down, cores engaged. You're in a neutral spine position, so you're not flexing and you're not arched. Good. On this next one, we're going to hold up. Arms are up. Bless you. We're going to rotate over to one side open. A little heavier with the weights. We're going to bring the weights back up to 90. Over to the other side. Good. One more each way like that. A little heavier with the weights than when you did this without the weights. You can feel that strengthening of the arms. Good. Bring it back up to 90. Hold the weights together like a circle. Over to one side, side stretch, find the core, keep the sits bones grounded. Over to the other side. Good. One more each way. You got it. Keep those arms up nice and strong. Shoulders down, cores engaged. Perfect. Weights come back down. Roll out the shoulder for a second. Take an inhale and an exhale. One more set here with the weights. You guys got it. I'm going to take weights kind of like a serve a tray movement here. We're just going to cross and then open. You can switch which weight goes up on top. It's like an internal rotation here, working the shoulder rotator cuff. Good. Twisting open with those shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out, nice and strong. You guys got this. Perfect. Let's do a few more like this. Working those shoulders. Last one. Good. Tucking those weights off to the side. Roll out the wrists